ever felt that shiver down your spine when a song speaks to your soul? That involuntary reaction, known as frisson, https www.discovery.com/gettingchillsfrommusic, isn't just a fluke. It's a deep, almost magical connection between music and our brain's emotional centers. This response to art's beauty, whether in a song, a story, or a life moment, is more than a fleeting thrill. It's a sign of something special. But here's where it gets controversial. While scientists are still unraveling the full mystery of why we feel this way, there's one undeniable truth. People who experience frisson often have a unique blend of traits that set them apart. And this is the part most people miss. These aren't just random quirks. They're markers of a rare, deeply human quality. Let's break it down. People who feel chills when listening to music often share these 11 uncommon personality traits, rooted in a profound sense of curiosity and emotional depth. If you've ever been swept away by lyrics that feel like a personal message or a melody that makes you feel something, you might be more rare and special than you realize. Openness to experience. Dean Drobot, Shutterstock. A study in motivation and emotion. /linkspringer.com/article/10.1007/110319053 found that people who regularly feel frisson are more likely to embrace new experiences. Whether it's trying a new hobby or connecting with someone outside their usual circle, they're wired to seek out the unknown. This openness isn't just about excitement. It's about feeling things deeply and trusting their intuition. Imagine someone who's not just listening to music, but experiencing it on a level that others can't quite grasp. Related, people who prioritize depth over distraction possess these 7 rare traits. https www.yourtango.com/self. People prioritize depth over distraction. Creativity. Openness and creativity go hand in hand. A study in psychology of music. https psychnet.apa.org/record 2016-21473-008 shows that people who feel frisson often have a heightened ability to see patterns and connections. They don't just enjoy music, they understand it. This isn't limited to musical talent. It's a mindset that thrives on exploring the unexpected. If you find yourself drawn to songs that spark your imagination, you're not just a fan, you're a creative force. Related. 5 ways a solid sense of humor can dramatically transform your health. Intellectual curiosity. Miljan Zivkovic. Shutterstock. Curiosity isn't just about asking why. It's about seeking deeper truths. A study in Nature. pnc.ncbi.nlm.nih.gov. Articles TMC 465443. Highlights how this drive to understand the world on a deeper level mirrors the experience of frisson. When you feel chills, your brain is trying to process the emotion behind the music, even if you can't explain it. This trait isn't just about learning. It's about feeling the world in a way that others might overlook. Related. 11 things smart people find relaxing that normal people can't stand. https www.yourtango.com/things-smart-people relaxing. Deep empathy ground picture. Empathy is more than sympathy. It's the ability to truly feel another's emotions. Radical empathy, the kind that goes beyond understanding to acting on it, is a rare trait among people who feel frisson. They don't just listen to music, they live it. When a song speaks to their heart, they're not just reacting, they're connecting with the person behind the lyrics. This trait extends beyond music, helping them build meaningful relationships with others. Related. 9 things that are easy if you're empathetic, but very challenging for normal people. https www.yourtango.com/self/things easy/you're empathetic, very challenging. Sensitivity, Shutterstock. Highly sensitive people often have a stronger emotional response to stimuli, which explains why they feel chills when music resonates with them. A study in brain and behavior. https pmc.ncbi.nlm.https 4086365 links the sensitivity to increased brain activity in areas tied to empathy and emotion. These individuals are not just reactive, they're deeply attuned to their own and others' feelings. Even a simple song can trigger a powerful emotional response, revealing their inner depth. Related, 11 subtle traits of a person who acts like they don't care but is actually overly sensitive. https www.yourtango.com/actually overly sensitive. Intuitiveness, Sunshock, Shutterstock. Intuition is often linked to openness, but for people who feel frisson, it's more than just a gut feeling. A study in intelligence, https www.science-direct.com/article/ABS-PII-S016028973088 shows that they process emotions without conscious thought. When they listen to music, their body and brain related. 11 advanced English words that smart people use to show how educated they are. https www.yourtango.com/self/advanced English words smart people use. Resilience. Bricolage isn't just about bouncing back. It's about using art as a tool for growth. A study in the Scandinavian Journal of Psychology. https pmc.nlm.nih.gov articles/pmc108711 notes that people who feel frisson often have strong emotional resilience. They use music to cope with challenges, finding comfort in its universal language. Even when they can't express their feelings, music helps them process and understand themselves better. Related. 5 things naturally resilient people do when they get stuck in a shame spiral. https www.yourtango.com/things naturally resilient people do stuck shame spiral. Authenticity is about being true to oneself. People who feel frisson often connect with music that feels raw and real, reflecting their own identity. They're not just listeners. They're storytellers, expressing their emotions openly and vulnerably. This authenticity extends to their relationships, where they're more likely to be genuine and emotionally present. Related. 4 things deeply authentic people do without even trying. https.yourtango.com/things deeply authentic people do without even trying. Emotional intelligence. KrakenImages.com. Shutterstock. Emotional intelligence is the glue that holds all these traits together. People who feel frisson often have a deep understanding of their emotions and others. They navigate relationships with empathy and self-awareness, using music as a mirror to reflect on their own feelings. This skill helps them build meaningful connections and grow personally, not just when listening to music. Related. If someone has these 9 rare qualities, experts say their emotional intelligence is off the charts. www.yourtango.com/rare qualities emotional intelligence. Passion Miljenzivkovic. Passion isn't just about love for a hobby. It's about a relentless drive to learn and grow. A study in Science Direct, www.sciencedirect.com/science article PII S000410. The desire to push beyond comfort zones. People who feel frisson often have this passion for creative pursuits, whether it's music, art, or personal development. It's a sign that they're not just interested in music, they're deeply connected to it. Related. 12 struggles only the most emotionally intelligent people understand. https://12 struggles only the most emotionally intelligent people. Attentiveness, Miljan Zivkovic, Shutterstock, is about being fully present. People who feel frisson often notice details in music and art that others miss. A study in international psychogeriatrics, https://article/S10416102/full-text, shows that this attentiveness strengthens relationships. They're not just listeners, they're active participants, creating deeper connections through their presence and responsiveness. Related, 10 signs of a transparent person who's basically impossible not to trust. https://www.yourtango.com/basically impossible not to trust. Zeta Slabicorn is a senior editorial strategist with a bachelor's degree in social relationships, self-help, and human interest stories. Related stories from Your Tango. So, do you think these traits are innate, or can they be developed through practice and self-awareness? Share your thoughts below, because the next time you feel a chill, you might just be experiencing the magic of a rare, deeply human quality.